Yo, hey, what's up, guys? Just recently was my birthday. May 7th, I turned older. So I decided to pick me up some gifts of my own, which pretty much everyone my age seems to be doing. And here they are. Here's a quick little sneak preview of them. And I'm going to be talking about them right now. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? So here's a quick overview, guys. As you can tell, I picked up some old vintage Wizard magazines. There is a giant size Rocksteady and an ecto-one. I'm going to go ahead and talk about these individually just so I can kind of show off how awesome they really are. So hold on one second. So the first thing, guys, I want to talk about are these two magazines right here, Wizard number 1 and Wizard number 2. They both came out in 1991, and that was the debut of these two magazines. If you don't know what these are, guys, what they are pretty much their comic book price guides that are more oriented towards children, towards kids at that time. Now, don't get confused. These have no affiliation whatsoever with the Overstreet price guide that's been going on for years and decades, pretty much. This was entirely separate, and like I mentioned, more pushed towards children. Now, the price guide feature, which I'm going to show you here in a little bit, the price guide feature was pretty good, but it wasn't in depth as, like I said, the Overstreet price guide. This one, like I said, number 1 was a collector's edition. It made its debut, and I can say they were very, very popular. Before I show you guys what's inside number 1, I do want to give a shout out to Hector. I picked these two bad boys up off of Facebook for one of my collectors group, and Hector's Vintage Vault, he's the one that really pretty much gave me a really good price on them. This one, Wizard number 1, actually still has the Todd McFarlane poster, but it looks like number 2 is missing the poster itself, but that's okay because the condition of them are really cool. They're not worth a whole lot, but just the nostalgic reason and the memories. I remember when these came out, me and my mother would go shopping for groceries. I was 11 years old at the time, and I remember seeing these at the time. I was like, wow, these are really cool. So long story short, I don't have it anymore. I lost my original copy, but thankful to Hector, I picked this up. So let me go ahead and take a look and show you guys what's inside, what advertisements. And it was pretty cool. I was flipping through it earlier, and you'll see. Hold on one second. So I hope this comes up in video, guys. Forgive me if it's a little choppy, if it's a little cut out, only because I'm filming really close. And again, I got to use both hands here. But again, it came out. It's number 1, September 1991. Really cool. It has an advertisement on the back, kind of introducing X-Men number 1. And anyways, jumping back into this, as you can tell, there's some advertisements there. Married with Children, number 1, the first comic book for Married with Children. I remember that also. Let's see here. Some comic book store advertisements, just like Overstreet. Welcome to the Complete Comics magazine. And I believe that's the CEO at the time of Wizard. Again, just a bunch of comic book store advertisements. Big Bob's, whoever sees this video, whoever remembers these advertisements or these stores, let me know. I'm interested. Oh, let's look at the contents here. Grading your comics, comic book price guide, trading cards, toy figure guide, number 1 issue shipping. So, oh, that's pretty cool. Horror comics, then and now. I got to read that article. Now, at the time when this came out, I didn't really read the articles that much. There's an early picture of Todd McFarlane. You all know who he is. He has his own little article here, writing and drawing the webhead. An interview with Todd McFarlane. All right. Not going to really... Some early pictures. I'm pretty sure you guys know who all these people are. And this starts the price guide. So it starts off with, let's see here, Action Comics number 1. It starts off there, goes through. Let's see what Action Comics number 1 was at that time. I don't believe it's in here. Nope, it doesn't stop. It starts at number 248. So it seems to be as if it doesn't really go too much into Golden Age comic books, because it starts off there at number 248. I remember that issue. Oh, there's Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man right there. Number 15 for $5,000. Amazing Spider-Man right there, number 1, was $4,000. So as you can tell, it doesn't really grade by in excellent condition or good or poor. There's nothing like that. It's just one price. Fantastic Four, number 1 at that time, $5,000. Now, mind you, again, this is back in 1991. I believe this is the poster, and the poster is pretty much just it's the cover art for Wizard number 1. That was done by McFarlane, so that's pretty cool. And let's skip through this a little bit faster here, guys. More of the advertisements. Horror comics then and now. Oh, I gotta read that story. I'm into horror comics. Gotta read that. So yeah, guys, as you can tell, I mean, I can show you a whole lot, but again, I don't want to bore you guys. I still have a lot of other stuff to show you. So that's pretty much Wizard number 1, and of course I have issue number 2, and like I said, it brings back a lot of nostalgic memories that I remember picking this up when I was 11 years old, flipping through it. I'm like, oh wow, how much is this comic book? And then taking this to school just so my friends can then grade their comic books. It's just like I said, a really big just a trip back in time for me. So it's really cool. To all you new kids that are collecting stuff, don't take all your current modern stuff into or don't neglect them, only because 20, 30 years from now, you're going to remember all the magazines, all the toys, games that you are playing right now. So either save them or kind of make memories from them, you know, take pictures or videos, because like I said, when you're my age, you know, when you're mid-30s, you're going to be showing your kids or your family, your friends, like, hey, remember that? Yeah, I did a video way back then. So it's always cool to have, guys. So this kind of brings back a lot of memories. So let's jump on to the next thing, huh? The next thing, guys, I want to show off is this huge, huge Rocksteady Ninja Turtles action figure. Now, this actually came out in 1992, and it is associated with the original Turtle line. However, at that time, they wanted to, or at least Playmates wanted to make a huge, kind of a blown-up version of the Ninja Turtles. They only made, I believe, 6, yeah, I think 6 giant-sized Ninja, or at least Ninja Turtle figures. They have Rocksteady, they have Bebop, and of course they have the 4 Turtles. This is the only one that I have for right now. And to be honest with you, I'm not too quite sure if I'm going to pick up the 4 Turtles. I do want to get Bebop just so I can have the 2 bad guys, because those are kind of like my favorite figures or my favorite characters from the Turtle line. But again, these are really, really cool. The box, I also picked this up, by the way. I picked this up off of Facebook, again, on a really, really cool deal. And to be quite honest, I don't remember the guy's name, but he was a really cool guy, and apparently he has his own business. So I'm giving him a shout out for that, only because he hooked me up a really good deal on this. And here's his business card. What he does is, he does a lot of graphic art and a lot of photography. So again, oh, I can't even focus on this. How embarrassing. There you go. So there he is. There's his Facebook there. I picked this up. I picked this up from him, and like I said, it's really cool. It was actually, I have to say, it wasn't in great shape. It was really dusty, dirty. I had to repair the window. I'm pretty sure he's watching this video now, but it had a kind of, it was torn a little bit. It came unglued on this edge, and like I said, it looked really dirty. So I cleaned everything up. I put the cardboard how it was supposed to be inside, and it looks really, sorry guys for the blur, I don't know why I can't focus. I must have ghosts today. Wow, there we go. So like I said, it's in really nice shape now. The box is still a little worn here and there. That's what it looks like out of the box. It's 13 inches, and here is Bebop, again, that I do want to pick up. Here are the 4 giant-sized turtles. Averaging price for right now, they're going for about anywhere from maybe $80 to $125, depending on if it's sealed. Anyways, I'm happy with it. I have no issues whatsoever, and like I said, I'm going to keep this in my collection until I see fit to sell it. So this is cool. I love it. Thanks, man. Again, Etch Graphics, thanks for the hookup. Leo, if that's you, I appreciate it. So let me show you guys the next thing, huh? So that's the next thing, guys, I picked up, an ecto-one. I actually got this off of eBay I would say maybe a few weeks before my birthday, but it did take a while for it to get here, and I'm really happy with it. So let me go ahead and just do a quick look around on the box. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys remember this and opening this up on your birthday or on Christmas. But anyways, here's the box. It's in really nice shape. The only problem, which was mentioned on eBay, it has kind of a dent right there, but it does have the UPC on there, which is really cool, often missing, and it is still sealed on one end. This end is open, which I'm gonna go ahead and take apart, and I'll show you. Let's see if I can open this. Here we go. Cool. I can do it one-handed. So also it has the cardboard box still inside, which is awesome. And there's the ecto-one. It did not come in this plastic bag. It was actually shipped that way just to kind of keep it from the air and moisture and whatnot. So let me go ahead and take this out and I'll show you. Hold on. So there's the ecto-one, guys, and I would have to say this is the nicest, cleanest ecto-one I have ever seen. It doesn't even seem to have been played with at all. Normally on the ecto-ones, you'll see a lot of scuff marks, a lot of wear and tear on the wheels, and even scratches even on the glass and front window shield. But there's nothing. Like I said, I don't even think this was played with, maybe adult owned and just displayed. But the thing is though, the stickers were never even applied. So there's a good chance this never really reached a child's hand. And what I mean by that, with stickers not applied, I actually have the stickers right here. So these are the original stickers that you would see on the door, the license plates, and of course the rear window. It's right there. I also have the paperwork for it. It did come, or some of them came with these posters, these Ghostbuster posters, which on one end showed it had the actual Ghostbusters symbol, the logo on one end, and the other end kind of like a product guide where it showed all of the current Ghostbusters that were out in the market. So this is really cool and kind of hard to find. Also the action toy guide, all the other stuff that came out from Kenner, like RoboCop, Bone Age, Starting Lineup, Skyball. I don't remember Skyball, but anyways, you get the whole point. Kind of Kenner just showing you toys of their from their manufacturer, kind of available for purchasing also. So there's that, and then plus the really cool instruction sheet for ecto-one. See if I get the glare out of there. So that's really cool. And yeah, a lot of you probably already know I keep all my paperwork, or at least I try to keep all my paperwork in comic book bags, only because I try to preserve them as much as possible. And yes, guys, don't worry. I do have the ghost here. Here's the orange ghost. And here is the chair that I went ahead and put in these plastic bags. The actual string for the claw, it is included, and again, it's in pristine condition. There's no problems at all with the string. The claw's nice and tight. It actually works. The function on the exhaust works, so it clicks in order for it to kind of, you know, when you roll the car, the claw kind of gets pulled into the actual back of the vehicle. So everything works, guys, and again, there's no yellowing at all. If it does seem to be yellowed, it's because of the light in my office here, my office room, but again, it's in really pristine condition, and I'm really glad that I picked this up. Didn't pick it up for a whole lot, only because the money that I had for my other box I sold and used it for this. So I'm really happy with it, guys. It's going to go in my collection, and that's pretty much it. So guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up, let me know. If you want me to do a better overview of the ecto-one or of anything else, just hit me up, let me know, guys. I really appreciate you. Thanks for watching my videos, and another one will be coming out here shortly because Comic-Con is just 2 weeks away, so I can't wait for that, guys. Thanks for watching again. Peace. Bye.